Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, I'm excited. If you do follow the channel, you'll know I just reviewed this brand Fiero Tequila, but I reviewed the Serrano offering. This is a hot pepper infused tequila, but they're doing it in a way that it's actually really high quality. I really enjoyed this. Go watch that video, learn about the brand. Today's video, it's going to be pretty quick, straight to the point, because I'm actually doing a head-to-head, just focusing on the spicy. The Serrano video, I actually went in depth about the brand. Go watch that video. But today, I'm going to be really focusing on this Habanero, connecting these head-to-head, and then I'll even bring in a third. I got another brand, not going to talk about them though, but it is a brand that I have reviewed on this channel that has a Habanero offering as well, and I'm going to put those head-to-head to see which one's spicier. Today's the spicy showdown, and I appreciate you being here. Let's jump on into it. Before I begin, though, if I do sound my voice a little off, I have been sick this week. It's been pretty terrible, but I am feeling almost like 90% back, and my nose is no longer stuffy. I just lost my voice, and it still kind of sounds funny. So if you're hearing the difference, that's why. But again, this Serrano was solid. And Fiero is actually taking tequila Blanco, a decent Blanco, and infusing it with real peppers. This is, like I said, the Habanero offering. They're claiming to be, go check out the website, the spiciest infused tequila on the market. The Serrano was a decent spice, and I love spicy food. If you are not a spicy person, the Serrano is definitely going to be spicy for you. If you don't do spicy, this will be spicy. For me, it wasn't too spicy, but again, I can eat like whole habaneros, just bite into it and I'll be okay. So this was a good flavor, makes a killer margarita for sure. And this habanero, I'm curious, is it going to be spicy? And I'm gonna put both head to head, and let's actually do that. Go check out the website. Like I said, they are making a decent tequila with the fresh peppers, and you can see some of the regulatory stuff on the back. And a 11437, and of course coming in at 40%. Let me get my slicer to do the neck label and get it clean right there, and on the other side as well. And with that being said, let your bottles pop. All right, taking a look at the cork, we just got the Fiero label branding, and it's just a standard cork. All right, well, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. And you know what, I'm actually going to put this one to the side. I'm gonna bring the Serrano up as well and just pour this out and get this ready. And honestly, I love when brands are doing things to make it something unique, something different, right? I love high quality tequila for sure, but I'm also and can appreciate something like this where they're still using a decent tequila, but infusing it with real peppers, nothing manipulated, right? And they're doing it in a way that actually makes for a decent then habanero tequila, Serrano tequila. I make infused tequilas at my house. I'll go take a quality Blanco tequila. I'll chop up a bunch of peppers. I'll throw it in, let it sit for a week. I mean, what this brand is doing is literally just skipping that middleman. So you can't sit there and knock something if you haven't tried it, and or if you're doing something like this at yourself at your house. They're just removing the middleman, all right? So taking this habanero, looking at the legs and tears, you can see, let me move that out the way. This is actually kind of sticky. Right there. Oh, I cannot get it into focus. There we go. It was at first, yeah, it's not too sticky. A little bit on the side. You can see it over here, but then it dissipated for sure. Taking a sniff on this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, that's definitely habanero. That is habanero in a cup. Whoa, okay, all right there. Let's smell this Serrano. Yeah, you can definitely smell the difference. That Serrano pepper is a bit more tame for sure than a habanero. And this habanero, oh yeah, that's really what you're getting in the glass. You're getting a little bit of agave in there, some minerals for sure, but that's habanero through and through. And this Serrano, the Serrano tastes a little bit, smells a bit more crisp, a bit more fresh, a bit more green, kind of along the lines of like a jalapeno pepper. Whereas this habanero, oh yeah, that's right into your face. It's got a little fruitiness as well. I mean, even habanero, the pepper itself, it does have a fruity kind of flavor to it if you are into peppers. But hey, you know what? Let's see, head to head. And then, like I said, I do an off camera, I'm going to pour this out. And just a little bit of this other brand habanero. And it's off to the side. It's right there. So when it's ready, I'm going to do the habaneros head to head. All right. So taking a sip of this habanero Fiero, shout out. Let's do this. Cheers. Okay, that's oh, that's got a nice spice to it. That's definitely got a nice spice to it, and it is what I'm smelling in the glass. For habanero, I am definitely getting in the flavor as well. That is definitely habanero through and through on the palate. Let me take another sip. It does. It has great flavor of habanero. It's really like taking your own tequila, chopping up habaneros, throwing it in, because that's the process they're using. So like I said, if that's something you're into, do it. Skip the middleman and just go with something like this, right? Save your time. But the serrano then, yeah. Definitely a bit more tame. This habanero does have some heat to it for sure. But as somebody who likes pepper, even for me, it's not as fiery as somebody who, if you're not eating pepper, absolutely, it's going to be pretty spicy for you for sure. But like I said, I did have another brand over here where I've done the review of this habanero offering. Go scroll through, check that out, right? But taking a smell on this as compared to this, there is definitely a noticeable difference in what they both smell like, but they are habanero forward for sure. Let me take a sip of this. Oh yeah, that's got some spice to it. That definitely has some spice to it. And this one, oof, it's got some spice as well. And I'll be honest, you can hear me off camera. This is not, I mean, I would not suggest like, just sipping on a habanero tequila just as like, hey, let me pour 2 ounces, 3 ounces and just sip on this. Hey, it might be your jam, right? But it's kind of like eating spicy food. The more and more you eat, the spicier it gets as it goes on. It's the same with this. So I'll be honest, I can't say which one is spicier because on when I took the first sip of this was literally the third sip I took of a spicy tequila, and it was spicy. But then when I just took this sip over here, this was even spicy, like spicier, right? So I think, honestly, I'm not sure which one is spicier at the moment. I think it's just as I continue drinking, it just keeps getting spicier and spicier because, oh my God, hold on, give me a second. I'm even now like salivating. Just it's spicy. It definitely has some great flavor though, and that's what I'm looking forward to. And especially if you're talking to any pepperheads out there who actually go and like eat raw peppers and stuff like that, if you're into spicy food, peppers do have flavor to them. And that's what I like about this brand, is that it is actually keeping the flavors of the pepper. So you know what, I'm gonna finish this out. Let me take this serrano. This makes for such a delicious margarita for sure. And yeah, even now, this is a lot spicier on that second sip than from the first sip for sure, which means this habanero is going to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, regardless, I dig both of these. Definitely, and especially, like I said, as somebody who already creates my own home-infused tequilas with peppers, such as habaneros, such as jalapenos, right? A nice poblano, chipotle even, right? If I want to make a smoky marg. The reality is that a brand like Fiero, they're doing something and they're doing something well. This is something I could recommend for sure as well. And yeah, check it out if you ever get a chance. I want to make some margaritas with this. Send it and, get some of my family and friends. What do they think, right? But I know I've done it with the other brand before, and I will do it this brand also, all right? Well, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? Take care, everybody.